Hello everybody, Phase Shift here, and last time we went through and well, let's say, we found out something about Zarbol. We're going to avoid that enemy. What's in here? We haven't gone in here yet. Oh. Okay. We did go in here. Okay, let's just take one of the flying man. I can feel that you're filled with courage. Keep pushing onward and you'll find you don't need our help at all. Seems strangely familiar. Have we met before? Okay, well we aren't going to get our flying man allies. Yeah, I don't know well that'd work. But yeah, we found out something about Zarbol, which I mean I was guessing it earlier, but I didn't quite think it would end up being that. Can I get another amen? Can I get another? Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember the beat to it. Of course, as soon as you hit the record button. Anyway, we got somethings. By the way. Oh. Fantastic. Okay, there are 4 of them. So... let's go for an attack that hits everything. Okay, we got rid of 1. Comprehensible zap. And fire. Is that it? No? Alright. Shock torpedo. Ooh. Ooh, that could be bad. Okay, that could be bad. That could be bad. Let's just be sure that this ends quickly. Okay, we still have 1. Long as nothing bad happens. There we go. We're still alive. Isn't that good? Consideration. What? What's that? Is that like another weapon to throw at our enemies? Consideration. Restores 40 PP to all allies. We don't need it. We'll keep it. Just in case. We do come to a point where it is necessary. Alright. Alright. We're going up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where we're supposed to go. But, you know, part of me gets the feeling I don't want to fight those guys. Oh, we could go up or we could go down. Dancing with enemies. Ah, dang it. What blocked the way? Yeah, good question. That is a good question. What did block the way? What is blocking our way? We have X's. We're hopeless without our naming. Oh no. Well. Let's not use all of our PSI. Yeah. Nurse is our main PSI user. They just wobble and do PK Starstorm. I'm cool. Easy enemies are always great. There we go. Dude. Alright. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hyper respawn. Doesn't seem quite there. Let's try. We'll try to sleep. That doesn't... It probably won't work too well. With it not being there. And the enemies. Alright. You're under attack. Starstorm. Shoot. Rip. Oh, dang it. A natural wave. Rinse and repeat. Just do a bunch of hit everything attacks. Okay, it seems the background things have more HP than the foreground things. Not a whole lot more though, so... Consideration and kindness. We were getting regret earlier, so I'm guessing consideration and kindness are... We're stepping up. 100 HP to all allies. Yep, these items are good. We need to start using them. Okay, we have a gravestone. Here lies Flying Man. He died. Yeah, he died. That's... okay. I guess that's why we aren't getting any Flying Man. Because he died. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're seeing him off. Oh, don't go yet. Just stay. We could probably change this. Just, please don't go. Please don't go. I won't be coming back. Sorry, Zarbol, but if you don't go, there won't be much to stay here for. It's okay, I understand. I believe this must be my destiny. The Apple of Enlightenment's ancient wisdom told me this is what I have to do. When you put it that way, it sounds so... well, maybe it'll help win over the Earth children. It's only the truth. I miss my friends and playing drums. But it's time to put a stop to all that. On 3, I want you to close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. There has to be something we can do. There has to be something we can do. There has to be. Okay. Whatever. I mean... the game is straight telling us at this point, we aren't going to make it. We're just delaying the inevitable. We're making it so that Zarbol can escape and get the message out there. Make sure that we can stop this. But... what is that? Well, to say, that gives a lot more feeling to what happened at the beginning of the first, not the first, but the second game. That gives a lot more feeling to what happened in the second game. Let's hope we can fix it. Let's hope we can prevent any problems. Let's just prevent. Let's just prevent most of... let's just prevent the... like... yeah. Preventing the second 2 games from happening in terms of, you know, the more deep stuff. Yeah. Here lies Flying Man. He was a failure. That's kind. That's a kind gravestone you got there. You try to avoid it, don't work. You know, it really sucks. Because this is just dawning on me, but we're not going to be able to use reflect as effectively or efficiently anymore, because we don't have Zarbol with us, and he was pretty much the big thing about that. Okay, yeah, we need to heal. Yeah. Okay, let's... Jeez, he has so many... Alright. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we do have Laris, so we do have a source for Reflect, but that's not his... Are we too late? Guess he had to let go eventually. One of you should wear it. With luck, it's still got a little strength. Alinivar took the hero cap. Okay. So now we can have 2 hero caps. Alright, let's see, we can... Okay, so that increases our defense and IQ by quite a bit. And prevents insane still, I think. Does it? This is strange. That slows him down, but gives him quite a bit of defense. Who needs it the most? Okay, he drops a few other things. Yeah, we'll balance out our party. Hero cap on Alinivar, I guess. Does that prevent... What does... Did that prevent... Does that prevent strange? Prevents insane, okay. Left behind by a lost memory. Oh. 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 Okay. That's fantastic. How beautiful of a... Okay, so Zarbol's gone. Dang it. Alinivar opened the thing. There's a fuzzy frog inside, yay! We could save. Okay. But how much can we save? That is a good question. One to ponder on. I'd say we're pretty good for... I think we're pretty good for the rest of the game. I don't think we need to fight many more enemies. Okay. There's something I really need to tell you. I just don't know how to say it. Give me a sec, alright? Alright. Here lies Flying Man. He abandoned me. Oh. Pleasant. Hello? This path leads down to the core. If you are ready, continue on. If not, speak to me again. Okay, so he just sends us back. Oh, isn't that fantastic, guys? Jeez. If not, talk to me again. I should have known something like that would have happened. Basically, if you want to grind or, you know, you think you missed something. Alright. There we go. Finish both at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's just get going back, I guess. I was just wondering where these other two places were, but I guess it makes sense where they are now. Because you did see that place a few times on your way over. So we just keep going and keep going. It's not a long trip, it's just sort of... the enemies make it a bit more lengthy. Niiue did say he needed a second to think about what he wanted to say, so I'm wondering if we should have done that. Yeah, this background music is not very settling with everything. Strange Hyperpod doesn't seem to be quite there. Whew! Well, we have the fuzzy frogs for a reason. So, I'd say we should use one. Save. Over. Keeping the one in file 7, because I know that's the... yeah, we don't really need the file 15 one anymore, I don't think. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know if we really have to... I don't know if this is going to lead to something major. Because if it does, I'm probably going to end the video off. Okay, it does lead to something major. Even if it is just background. Okay, so, I didn't want to tell you this, but I think it's only right that you know. After being so helpful for so long. I'm sorry, but I'm not who you think I am. Me and Gigu are going way back. Being his old friend from another planet, it's all a big lie. You weren't ready to know before, and it would have just hurt everything to tell you the true story. When Gigu lost the battle on Earth, he began to lose his mind slowly. And he wanted to do the most, you see, was to cast out those feelings which caused him to feel regret and remorse. And he did. Combined with his immense PSI force, he literally forced all this guilt as well as remaining positive feelings out of himself. So... oh my gosh. So he's... and all of that that's just what I am. And at the same time, I don't actually exist. I'm just another part of Gigu's Magicant, manifest in the real world through his immense PSI energies. So I was right! I guess this really is the ultimate form of being at war with yourself. Cognitive dissonance. But in the end, you'll forgive me, right? We're friends. We've been through a lot together. So we're all Gigu's friends too. I wish there was some way to make him see that. I'll do what needs to be done. Thanks for accompanying me on this long and confusing adventure. This will be our last mission. Be brave, and let's jump in together. Okay, guys. We're ending it off there. We're at 21 minutes. And I have some stuff to say here. I'll go through that again off screen. But as for right now, we're gonna stop right here. Alright. So you know what? Let's just go and to file 10, was it? Was it file 10? No. Okay. Let me look for the file it was. It was file 7. No. Okay. Great. I think I may have saved over my file that was right outside of chapter 8. $11. Let's see. So we still have the knowledge stones. We have 1. Okay. So this, that's close enough. Anyway, I'm going back here just so I can, you know, go over this with you guys. Cognitive. Alright. So guys, this is awesome. Just, that's all I can say about it. It's awesome. Like, exactly what I have to do to get back to the... Okay. Not a whole lot. So basically, if I did miss something, then this would be my go-to file, I guess. I don't know. I could probably look through the files another time, but man, do you believe that? That whole... I mean, I knew I was right about... Well, I didn't know I was right, but I have a feeling Niiue wasn't... I have a feeling it was related to Magicant in some way, but... With everything that's happened... Oh boy, I'm... heavy. It's heavy, man. Yeah. It is cool that we are getting this sort of backstory to... like... the creators of this game are genuinely really creative. Like, you know, we had like a bunch of... No, those enemies we were fighting this episode, this part. Yeah, those... I get a lot of Gigas vibes from those, because sort of the... not really... they don't look to be physical, they don't seem natural, it just... even for like Earthbound standards, just seeming completely ridiculous and just somewhat unsettling. But man, just Niiue. Huh? Think about that. Niiue is Niiue is part of Giyu. We've all been part of Giyu at some point just by going into Magicant. Specifically his Magicant. And, you know, that's like what happened with Maria once the PSI kicked in. She went into Magicant, and that's what made... And that's what Nintendo went into. And the Flying Men? The Flying Men gravestone specifically. Those are... Wow, guys. Wow. I can't believe how in-depth that is. Like, how this is Flying Man, he died. This is Flying Man. Here lies Flying Man, he's a failure. Here lies Flying Man, he abandoned me. It's just... And how the Flying Man weren't even going to help us because we're strong. Yeah. Guys, I think this is awesome. This last stretch, that last stretch was really dark, really disturbing. Just really shows what sort of mindset that Giyu is supposed to be in. He's like supposed to be distraught, and like it's no wonder Niiue is somewhat of an optimist and somewhat like the positive version of Giyu, because Niiue is literally his positive emotion. That's like all of his positive aspects bundled into one physical form due to Giyu's insane PSI power. It's like the psychic capabilities are insane, guys. It's like a you know, sort of mirrored fight, like, or as he said, cognitive dissonance. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, the title drop, guys. The title drop is so much more awesome than most title drops. Oh. This is... Whew. We're hyped. We're hyped. We're getting into the final stretch of the game next time. Like, I'm guessing it's like the last bit, like the very last bit of the game. At least I'd assume. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that would be the final battle, though. Like going down that hole. That's probably gonna lead to the final battle. Ah, man, just that mind destruction. You can't think with that. You can't think. It's hard to even imagine. Like, we have this somewhat silly, somewhat positive character versus this, not really somewhat, but you know, this positive and upbeat character, silly, versus this completely distraught, going insane person. It's just, and they're both technically the same person. Oh, the story. Oh, I hope. If you haven't been paying attention to the story up to this point, you're probably very lost right now. In which case, I've been reading to you guys. Okay. Anyway. Nah, it doesn't matter. But... Oh, this is... Whew. This build-up. This build-up, that build-up to that file battle, I'm gonna need to go through it again whenever I start recording again. Probably going to spend the next few days, like, cramped up in my room reading, because I have to get this project done, and that's, like, you know, it's, you know, just, I'm not really getting a good chance until tomorrow. But, guys, what is this? And Zarbol, you've, oh man, I hope we're able to save you by some miracle, like some stretch. Like, by some stretch, I'm hoping we can save Zarbol, though we're probably not going to be able to. This is probably going to be like, this is probably going to be like that Star Wars movie that came out recently, Star Wars Rogue One, where it's going to be like, yeah, the movie itself is average, but the thing is, it makes the fourth movie even better to watch after, like, because chronological order and everything. This game will probably end up being like that. I don't know, it's just... Oh boy. This is... Whew, the story. It's so good. It's like... You know... And it does answer quite a few questions of... how exactly Niiue managed to literally drop his emotions, like the emotions that held him back, the emotions that restrained him, like, and it makes so much sense. This game is managing to be canon friendly and be, you know, really creative and, like, cool ideas as well. The one thing I'm hoping that isn't canon is, or rather, the one thing I'm hoping that could happen is, we essentially prevent Gigas entirely before anything gets too out of hand, and the adventure in Earthbound is pretty much completely pointless aside from Porky. But even then, Porky, Pokey, whatever. But even then, I don't think that would also end up preventing... Yeah, that would actually end up preventing Mother 3 entirely. Like... Now, are those good games? Yes, Earthbound and Mother 3 are good games, but there's just some aspects I wish were different. And, like, Mother 3 is a good game, don't get me wrong, but when you're thinking about, like, how the story goes, it is one that is preferable never to happen. Oh, boy. Yeah. Guys, I have little to say. This game is amazing. Like, this is one of the highest quality fan games I've ever heard about. Like, I'm not sure about Mother 4, because that project has been... It's been a mess. Mother 4's been a mess. But... No, in terms of completed fan games... There's only this and Mother 4, which isn't even really that completed. This is about the only real notable mother fan game I can think of. Which is unfortunate with how unknown it is. That's why I'm hopeful a certain YouTuber does it. That way it'll get, like, much popular. And people will view my videos. I don't know. Probably not. There are probably better blind reactions out there. But, guys, I don't know. I'm going crazy. The game is so good. Like this last bit is so like hype at the moment. It's just like, yes. I can't wait to get this over with. God, it's so awesome. It's awesome. It's just, whew, guys. I've ranted on. I'm sure you can pretty much tell what's going on in this game. Tell what's going on for yourself. But I was just giving my thoughts. I could probably just summarize it with, game awesome. Please, more attention, please. If it gets officially licensed by Nintendo and gets sent to consoles, that'd be amazing. But, you know, that's not likely to happen. Sadly. Well, the fate of the Mario series is left to the fans, so we could technically count this game as canon. That'd make this so much better. That'd make this experience feel so much better. So, yeah. Next time, guys. We're going to probably do the end of the game. I'm not sure if it is the end or if it's just, you know, the game's gonna prolong the ending. It's just like the man above the end of the game. Oh boy. The chapter. I'm just thinking about like Ace Attorney music titles. Man Above the Law or whatever. I forget what the title is called, but like someone made a joke about how it's like man over the end of the game or above the end of the game, or I don't know. Cause it just, that last bit of that game drags on for so long because he just keeps extraterritorial rights. Anyway, yeah, let's just cut it off with that. Yeah, we're gonna finish the game next time. Maybe. We're probably not going to finish the game, because this game probably doesn't get finished. How am I even supposed to say it? It's not finishing the game, it's... What the heck is it called? What would you call it? We're probably going to see one of the endings. How about that? We're probably going to see one of the endings next time. Probably. Keyword, because this is blind. We're probably going to see one of the endings next time. I'm going to assume it's going to be the worst ending, because, you know, my rules. And besides, I can upload this in any order, so I can upload them in any order. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys then. Phase shift, phasing out.